How's it everyone, Grant here, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I've got a wireless car charging mount here from a company called TORRAS. So first, big thanks to TORRAS for sending this out to me to review, and they're also running a giveaway right now, so they're giving away 4 of these for Mother's Day. The contest is running now, and they'll announce the winners on May 13th, Mother's Day, so if you're interested in entering that giveaway, I'll have the link in the description, so go ahead and check that out. And so, as for the charger itself, it seems to be a basic wireless charger here for your car with a vent clip on it, and it seems to be one of those gravity mounts where you can just slide your phone in and it'll automatically clamp the arms around it. Let's see here the voltage. So 5 volts 2 amps, 9 volts 1.8 amps. So this should be a fast wireless charger. And let's just go ahead and take a look at the mount. So upon opening the box, there it is. So there is the car charging mount, your wireless charging pad right there. And you can see they're designed by TORRAS. And these are arms that will clamp in when you slide in the phone. And there is the part where you're going to put in this ball clip here. Just go ahead and loosen this thing up, slide the ball head in, and just tighten it up. And then just go ahead and press down on this to open up the clip. Clip it onto your car vent, air conditioning vent there, and you're good to go. There is your wireless charging port, and that seems to be a Type-C port. Yeah, there's definitely not a micro USB, so that's pretty cool. That is a Type-C charging port, so you don't really see that too often on accessories. Good to see accessory makers adopting Type-C. The instruction manual here. So there's your user guide, and pretty much runs through everything that I probably just said about how to clip on the air clip vent. So not a whole lot to read there. And then you've got a what looks to be a thank you card as well as support contact information. And this will be your charging cable, and so you can see there they give you a Type-C cable, so it's definitely Type-C charging. So that pretty much seems to be it. Let's just go take it to the car. I've got a few different phones that support wireless charging, and we'll go try them out there. Okay, here we are in the car, and I've got the wireless charging mount hooked up to the air conditioning via the vent clip there. I've also got the cable that came with it, the USB Type-C cable that came with it, which is really cool, by the way. I've got that plugged into my car charger, and that is a Quick Charge 2.0. That should work and enable fast charging. So if you want to enable fast charging, make sure you've got a quick charging car adapter there. I've got that plugged into there. So I've got a bunch of phones, a couple of iPhones and some Samsung Galaxies, so we'll test this out. So first up is the iPhone 10, and I've got this credit card style case on it, just to show that it can work through cases even with these cards in them. So we'll go ahead and slide the phone into the mount, and it should start charging up, and there it is. And we'll wait for the indicator. There you go, you can see it charging up. So works no problem with the iPhone 10, even with this credit card style case through the credit cards. So we'll take that out. And next up, we've got the iPhone 8 Plus in this pretty thick wooden case here. So you can see how recessed the cameras are. So it's a pretty thick case. It'll be a good test to see if we can charge through this case. We'll go ahead and slide the iPhone 8 Plus in with the case, and it is charging. So it does work even with these thicker cases there. You can see it charging with the indicator up there. So that's a pretty good test. It will work through some fairly thick cases, which is good. Not all chargers do. So we'll take that one out. And as you can see, pretty easy to slide them in and out as well. I've got a Galaxy S7 Edge. I'll also have this Spigen rugged armor case on it, so we'll test it with that. Fairly slim, but a little bit thicker case. Middle kind of thickness on the case. There you go, you can see it charging. And it is fast wirelessly charging, so we can get that back there. Fast charging does work here on the S7 Edge. Slide that out. Next up, I've got the Samsung S9 Plus. All new S9 Plus here. Fairly larger phone. Slide that into the charger, and it is charging and fast wirelessly charging as well. So charging indicator there. So works with the S9 Plus and fast charging as well. And lastly, the biggest phone, the Galaxy Note 8. Not all chargers might work with this because it's so tall. So we'll put the Note 8 with this Pitaka pretty slim case on there. So cases of all sizes, we're giving a good test here. Slide that in, and it is charging and fast charging as well. So bring down the indicator here. So fast wireless charging works on the Note 8. Overall, I gotta say it's a pretty good car mount. Phone slides easily in and out like you see. It supports fast wireless charging with a Type-C cable, which is pretty awesome. You don't see accessories supporting Type-C cables and fast wireless charging. And also the wireless charging works pretty flawlessly. Not a whole lot of fiddling around. Some wireless chargers, you have to kind of fiddle around with the phone to make sure that it's positioned correctly and that it's charging, or you might not notice that it's not charging at all, and you end up with a phone that didn't even charge. So wireless charging works really well. Easily slide your phone in and out, and the charging will work pretty much every single time. So it does what it's intended to do. I think the couple of things I want to point out is that it won't work in landscape mode just because of the clamps. They don't actually lock into place. So if you twisted your phone into landscape, as you can see there, the mount kind of is loose. So your phone can fall out. So it's not really designed to work in landscape. It's pretty much designed to work in portrait mode only. So that's just one thing to note there. If you need to use landscape mode because you want to view maps or anything, or watch, have your passenger watch some videos in landscape, this is probably not the clip for you. And the other thing I want to point out is that it's just a vent clip. So it only comes with this vent clip right there. It doesn't come with any kind of a dash mount or windshield mount. So if you need dash mounting or windshield mounting, you could maybe try to get since this does use a pretty standard ball socket, if you have other car mounts that comes with a ball socket type of a dash mount or windshield mount, you can probably try to use those mounts. I tried it with a different one and it didn't work because that particular mount had a smaller ball socket than this one, so it didn't really hold it tightly. So if you can find a car mount with the same type of size of ball socket, you could probably get a dash mount or a windshield mount, but for now it only comes with a vent clip. So that's pretty much it. A really nice and simple car mount if you're looking for a vent clip style mount to hold your phone in portrait mode while fast wirelessly charging it. I think this is going to be a good option for you. Again, I'll leave the link in the description along with the contest giveaway. Again, TORRAS is nice to be able to provide this from your review as well as give 4 of these away. So check the link in the description to see how you can enter in that contest if you're interested in possibly winning one of these for yourself. I've also got the link to it on Amazon if you choose to check this out and maybe purchase one on your own. Latest pricing information will be there. So unless you have any other questions or comments, leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching.